Hi, this is Gabrielle Dixon from TeachingSpecialThinkers.com. This is a quick product preview of my new sports adapted book pack you see here. In this pack, I've included 4 adapted books on football, soccer, basketball, and baseball. And included for each book are vocabulary cards to make a vocabulary ring, WH question cards to make a WH question card ring, and category sorts. So you could have a vocab ring, a question card ring, and then there's a category sort for each sport included. Here's a picture of everything that's included already assembled. So what I do is I laminate these after I print them, cut them all up, and then use Velcro and book rings to kind of attach all the pieces to the books, and then I use book rings to assemble the books and the vocab rings and comprehension card rings. For the sorting mats, I don't do anything with those except just cut them, and then here's the sorting pieces here. And I store the sorting pieces in a little container for the sorting mats, and this is kind of used as a tabletop activity. So I'll just kind of run down through all the books. This is a basketball book. Very basic information, and all the books are structured the same so students can get used to the routine of the information. And then this page you would not want to cut. As it says right here, do not cut these pages. This will serve as the base of your book. And then these pieces will be used several different ways throughout the activity. So you can use them as a matching activity. You can use them to have the students match up to the book. And then in the comprehension questions, I'll go down a little bit. You will use these pieces and you can give the students a choice of 3 or give them the whole sheet and let them use those as the answer choices. But those will be what they use to answer the comprehension questions. Here are the vocab cards for the vocab ring, and this is just essential vocab you might want to go over before you read the book with the student. Just some basic basketball terminology. I didn't get too in-depth with it because we just want them to get the basics of it. They don't need to know offense, defense, things like that. At least I don't want my students to know that. You might want your students to know that, but included in this pack, I've just included the basics. So here are the comprehension questions. Who can play basketball? So the students would match up the picture of a girl and a picture of a boy. Which ball do you use to play basketball? Obviously, they would match up the basketball. So what you could do is use 3 choices and give them the choice of a soccer ball, a basketball, and a baseball, and they would have to select basketball. So you can mix up the book questions, or you could use them specific to each book. Totally up to you. So lots of good practice for WH questions, and you can even have them look back in the book to answer their own questions. So that's a good skill we want our students to have, as well as looking back to get the information. So the rest of the books are set up just like the basketball ones. I'm going to go a little bit faster. This is soccer. Then we have baseball. And then we have football. Okay, now here are our sorting mats, and this is just kind of another way to test your students' comprehension. After you go over the 4 books, you could have them, or maybe you could do 2 books, totally up to you again, but they would use the sorting mats here to sort the pictures to tell you the baseball player is going to go with the baseball, the soccer player is going to go with the soccer ball, the tennis shoe is going to go with the basketball. So just a little category sort for students to complete. And that is all. This is Gabrielle from TeachingSpecialThinkers.com. Here's my webpage right here, and here's my Teachers Pay Teachers store if you would like to purchase this product. Thank you.